doing?
How you doing?
All right.
So I see here on your resume that you volunteered with kids in the past. Would you like to tell me a little about that?
Yeah, I tend to go and help out with the kids in the community to, just show them the right way if I can.
So can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
I'm Louis Barty. I'm from Lauderdale, Mississippi. I graduated from Northeast Lauderdale High School. I got my associate's degree at East Mississippi Community College. I plan to graduate from Southern Miss this summer with my BLS, and I will have a minor in sports coaching, kinesiology. I'm in the military. Been a basic trainer, AIT, cadet training over the summer. Kind of tough, but I managed to get through it. And I work at CC's Pizza, and I just work and go to school as of now.
Do you plan to be deployed anytime soon?
Yeah, within the next year, next June. I was supposed to be deployed to Kuwait. It's supposed to be a relaxed deployment. Not sure if I'm ready, but hey.
How well do you like the military?
It pays the bills. It's hard at times, but you just gotta get through it and just look for positive things.
What benefits from the military training could help you with this coaching job?
I think just the mind state of the military. I feel like I can get through anything, and I can rub it on to the kids and have them to in that mind state of that any challenges that you can get through it if you work hard.
If hired, how often will you have to miss work for military training or military orders or anything of that such?
Well, I'm in the National Guard, so I tend to have drill one weekend a month. Then I have annual training, which is 2 weeks out of the year. That should be the only times that I would miss work.
How did you hear about this job opportunity?
Went to school with a friend. He graduated. He told me that there was a coaching position for this job, and told me to apply.
What is your greatest strength?
I think my work ethic is the greatest strength, and the mind state that I won't stop until the job gets completed.
What information do you already know about this school?
That this team has talent, and I feel if I can put the right pieces into the right places, that I can really help this team get to the next level.
Why do you want this job?
I like to coach. I like to be around kids and influence kids to do better.
So why should I hire you for my coaching staff for this school?
Because my work ethic, and I think it's more of the kids and their grades rather than about me. It's all about the kids.
So what's your dream job?
My dream job would be to coach in the NBA or in college as basketball, maybe football or track, but mainly basketball.
So how do you handle failure?
I just take it as it comes. It happens. If you don't fail, then you're not trying, and just take it how it comes.
Why are you leaving your current job?
Just looking for a better career opportunity, a little bit more pay, but just a better career opportunity, and something that I would love to do rather than have to do.
What type of environment do you prefer to work in?
I prefer a relaxed environment, not too stressful, where you're able to laugh and joke, but yes, a relaxed environment, but still also completing the task that is at hand.
So describe your work style to me.
Uh, I just like to get things done in a timely manner. Usually don't stop until the job gets done.
What motivates you?
Uh, to see the smiles on these kids' faces and to see them succeed motivates me to do better with myself.
So how does this particular job fit into your career plan?
It fits right in as I plan on coaching at the next level and getting this experience would probably help in the next 5 years. Hopefully, being at a college, maybe a junior college somewhere.
Do you work well with others?
Yeah, I say I work well with others. I like to communicate with others. Pretty sure my bosses will say the same. Usually on time. Um,
How would your boss and previous coworkers describe you?
I say I'm a hard worker. I come in, get right to work. Usually don't kid around and just get the job done.
How do you deal with the pressure in stressful situations?
I just think, take a minute, let's take a second, think things over, then make the best possible decision.
What do you like to do outside of work? What are some of your hobbies?
I like to work out a little, play basketball, um, just nothing out of the ordinary.
Are you planning on having children?
Yes, in the future, maybe 2 to 3, girls or boys, it doesn't matter.
Can you lift over 100 pounds?
Yes.
Considering that this is a school and fights happen, how would you break up the altercation?
I think I would just try not to hurt them, of course, and just try to separate them. In best case, I can do.
What have you been doing since your last job?
Well, I'm currently still working, and I've just been filling out applications and trying to get interviews for a better career.
Why have you been out of work so long?
Like I said, I'm currently working. I'm just looking for a better career opportunity.
Do you have any problem taking a urinalysis?
No.
Do you have any CLS certifications or license?
Yes.
So what do you want to teach while coaching here?
I would like to teach P with the kids. Yeah.
If that doesn't work out, would you be willing to teach another class?
Yeah. English, math, social studies.
How well are you in basic math?
I think I'm pretty advanced in basic math.
What sport are you looking to coach?
Basketball, football, track and field. FB.
So you mentioned basketball first. So how much do you know about the game of basketball?
I played in high school, so the experience with basketball is relevant, and I usually keep up with basketball and the tactics that's along with it.
Why do you want to coach basketball?
It's been my first love, and I feel like I can go back and coach and do things differently than how coaches did with me. I feel like I can get closer to athletes and push them to be better.
How much do you know about football or any other sport?
Played football also in high school. The experience with football is pretty high also. Pretty talented at football also, and know the tactics.
So why is track and field one of your main interests?
I ran track and field in high school. It was pretty fun. I got into it kind of late, but if I could do it all over again, I would do it. I would have done it from the very, very start, and it's very interesting to me.
If all that fails, would you be interested in coaching soccer, tennis, or volleyball, or a sport of that such?
Uh, yeah, I don't know much about it, but I promise I will do my best.
Do you think you can be a role model to the youth in this school?
Yeah, um, I think the children in our youth need young African American role models. I think that it'll really help with the youth.
What are your weaknesses?
Um, some of my weaknesses. Um, I tend to let things kind of build up before I knock them out. Um, that's what I say my weakness.
Do you have any questions for us, sir?
Um, what is the starting salary?
The starting salary would be 50,000 a year.
Uh, when can I expect to hear back from?
You can be expecting a call or email within 5 to 7 business days.
All right, that'll be all for me. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, sir.